Lisa, good question you asked. Why are SMART goals misleading? So SMART goals, for those of you who are unfamiliar, it's specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and then timeline. I think SMART goals are misleading because number one is that they might not necessarily be exactly what you want. So some of the goals, let me put this out from this context. Some of the goals that you have, let's say you're 18 years old and your goal is to become an engineer. But you don't know what kind of engineer. So it's not that specific. It's very broad because there's a whole world of various types of engineers out there. And so you decide to get into the engineering program. So the problem with that SMART goal is that it's not specific enough, but it is when you're 18 years old because you don't know anything differently because you haven't been to all the courses, and so you don't know where to kind of start narrowing things down. The other thing that I think that becomes a problem with SMART goals is it's attainable based on what, right? So the timeline, you have no idea how that timeline can work sometimes. Let's say, for example, you want to earn $1 million. You have no idea how that timeline can really happen. You don't. You can read about some things, whether it's The Secret or Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. When it comes to income, there's different ways to be able to focus in on that one. But when it comes to attainable, let's say you're creating something that you don't know if it even is possible to do because no one else has ever done it before. And so SMART goals can really be misleading because it's not giving you what you need in order to be successful because it's misleading you down the wrong path. So Melissa, hopefully that's helpful for you. I think for goals, people should be focusing on how to get there. That's what's motivating. What are the different tactics that you're doing in order to get yourself in the right position? Sherm's out.